Now let's discuss helpful ways to save information that we receive from contacts. So as a best practice, it's beneficial to save information, such as name or age. So in this case, we save the contact name. But when it comes to preferences, such as here, whether or not the contact needs rations, it's best to label this information so that all contacts who share a certain preference are labeled as such. So first, let's take a look at saving information. So we've already saved the contact name here, but it would also be helpful if we can update the contact as well. So in order to do that, let's create a new node by dragging this arrow up. And for this new node, we'll select Update the Contact. And here we can refer back to that name which we previously set, which was @results.contact_name. We'll connect this node so that the flow continues. And it's important to note that here in this wait for response node, the user's response gets stored in this variable @results.contact_name. And when we use the update contact feature, it saves the value in BigQuery, and that's why it's important to save the responses and values that you want to measure. So when it comes to preferences, such as here whether or not they need rations, it's helpful for us to label this information so that we can refer back to that category in which certain contacts fall into later. So here, in the case where the contact does need rations, let's create a new node. And we'll select Label the incoming message. Now you can see your pre-existing labels here, or you can type in a name to create a new label. So now, as you can see, contacts who need rations will be labeled in this particular category.